Hello, hello. Noobsters. How's everyone doing tonight? It is Thursday, August 22nd, 2019. Getting our Phoenix Wright game loaded. Give me a second. There it is. There it is. Pills are good. Oh, a light. Got the light on my face. This. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, how's everyone doing tonight? Noob Discoveries opening up. Of course, we are playing this crazy game. I think we're on episode 2. And I think we're at a trial. 22. I think we're at the end. Like, there might be only like 20 minutes left of this game. Of this episode, rather. There's only episode 2. I don't know how many episodes are in this game. Because the first one had 5, and the second one only had 4. We'll find out. Anyway, we're in the murder trial. We're trying to prove that Pinocchio guy was the killer and not the thief and all that. So our defendant, we got a not guilty verdict for being a thief. But then he was charged with murder. So now he's on a murder trial. And this other dude is trying to say... Actually, when I think about it, it was a good twist by the developers. So we caught the bad guy in the other trial and made him to be the thief. So we got our client off. But then because our client got charged with murder, now we're trying to find the same guy and charge him with the murder because he was the mastermind behind all of it. Got to prove Atme. That's the guy. Atme's the bad guy. Bullard's office on that night. Can you prove that? I don't know. I don't know if we can prove it. Long enough, Mr. Trite. I want to hear your answer. At night, Luke Atme at KB Security and the defense. I mean, I think of course we can prove it. Or we're gonna have to prove it. We can prove it. Defense can prove it. With evidence. I'm not sure at all. And we have no penalty points. Because I made a mistake. And I saved over the wrong game. Very well. Let's see the proof. Proof that Luke Atme was at KB Security. What is the proof? What is the proof? This. Maybe. Cerebral hemorrhaging from blunt trauma to the head. Or that? No. Connected to the basement security guard. No fingerprints. Possibly. This music, for some reason, reminds me of like a game show. And I have to make... Well, I mean, it pretty much is. I gotta make a decision. But, I mean, usually they play this kind of music when you're on the clock. I'm not really on the clock. I can let this run as long as I want. Luckily. I don't think it's that. Buzzer went off once. 1:02 a.m. Nope. I don't think it's either of these. Proof that Luke Atme was at KB. Ew. Just spit out my grape. Gross. Broken repair at Adrian. Let me see. How can we prove that he was at KB Security? What if I say we can't prove it? Let me see. I don't know. I really don't know. The letter? Take that! This is the proof. Nope. However, not so foolish. We lost. God, this is why we don't interrupt our stream in mid trial like this, because I am totally lost as to where we are now. And this was only yesterday. Oh, the fudger threw his coffee at us. Look at that. Not guilty. Well, we lost that one. I mean, what if I say we can't prove it? Let me see what happens. Can I prove it? I can't prove it. I can't prove it. Is that it? But if we hear more of Detective Atme's testimony... Objection! No, we can't do that. As far as you go, Mr. My name is right. What do you mean? I want to allow for any more testimony. That's what I mean. We gotta do this. Luke Atme is here after he interrupted his own trial. So his trial about being a thief. Yeah, failed to prove he committed the murder. You also failed to prove that my client committed the murder too. So yeah. Time for the witness to return to his own trial. Faces guilty verdict as mask to mask. Love wins out in the end. Ugh, I hate this guy. Just as Rod Lights will verify he is the true murderer. Declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness. Is that it? Enough deliberation over the witness. Don't give up now. Still have tomorrow. We can look for more evidence. Wait, what? What's going on? What's going on here? Double jeopardy. Can't be charged twice. One of the basic rules of any court of law. Should a defendant be tried and found innocent, but he wasn't tried. This is not his court case. He's not being tried right now. That defendant cannot be tried again. But this is not his court case. Alright? Atme will be found found guilty in a matter of minutes. Guilty as mask to mask. Which, yeah, but he can still be guilty of murder. Those are two different things. What? He will be innocent just because he was guilty of a theft? That makes no sense. That's not what double jeopardy means, right? Double jeopardy is you can't be charged for the same crime twice. Yeah, but this is not, again, this is not his murder trial. It is Ron DeLight's murder trial. Does this mean game over too? This is a long game over scenario if this is game over. Even if Ron is proclaimed innocent, real killer will go free. Cross-examine every statement the witness has made today. As long as there's no more testimony, I'm afraid I have to declare there will be no further questioning. Uh-oh. Any objections? Objection. Is this game over? What's gonna happen? Hereby end cross-examination.
Objection!
Nope. Who was that? Objection! That was a totally different objection. Who was that? I don't think that was Maya. The question mark here. When you were a child, this is what was on your report card every year. Or hearing and often makes mistakes as a result. How did you... Because you're an idiot. I don't like this judge. This judge is dumb. Oh, you know what happened? Maya is channeling Mia, her sister, her dead sister. Ow. Ow. Have you forgotten what I used to... Yeah. Or is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. That voice. No way. Yep. Well, I guess because they're sisters, they kind of look the same. But this is supposed to be Mia. Long time no see. I think that's what we were supposed to pick. We didn't have evidence that proves Luke at me was at KB security when the murder happened. So we're supposed to pick we can't prove it. And this all this other stuff happens. She's my mentor, Mia. She can talk to dead people. Let's do this. Nothing more we can do, Mia. Without any more testimony, we can't get cross-examined. Not yet. Testimony's not over yet. What do you mean? Just now you said something very interesting. You've cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. That's true, but unfortunately, Your Honor, you're forgetting something. After the last cross-examination, witness made a number of remarks. Seems that love wins out in the end after all. That counted as testimony? Oh, I am Gear. Yeah, you are. Beats Turtle, you are definitely Gear. Richard Gear. How are you doing tonight, Beats Turtle? How has Thursday treated you? I'm Ace Detective as well as Master Mask. My verdict will verify that. Just as Rhonda Lights will verify he is the true murderer. I declare that with full force of Ace Detectiveness. How are you doing tonight? Did you have a good dinner? Are you eating your fruits? Comments appear to have no importance whatsoever. What shall prove their importance via cross-examination. At any rate, as long as the witness has made these remarks, defense assert a right to question them. Ooh. Got him, Mia. Is that alright with you, Prosecutor Godot? You doing okay, you think? Practice piano. Nice. You take piano classes when you're young? God, I wish I knew how to play an instrument. I took classes, well, my dad tried to teach me how to play the piano when I was younger. That didn't work, and I didn't practice. So I don't know how to play any instruments. I know, what kind of Asian parents do I have? He tried to teach us piano, but yeah, that didn't work. And we never went to like an actual teacher, instructor. Something the matter, Mr. Godot? Nothing. Looks like you're one step too late. You're not very good? Well, I mean, you just gotta practice, right? I mean, that was one of the biggest things why I never got better is because I never practiced. The only time I actually played was when my dad tried to teach me and my brothers. But in between those sessions, which was only once a week, never practiced at all. Think such a falsehood would do anything to me. Luke at... Let's hear it. Oh, wait. Why is he helping us out now? It's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear this last bit of cross-examination. Why is he helping us out now? Because of Mia's ghost? Oh, maybe he's related to... Maybe he's connected to Mia somehow. Alright. Luke at me. Gonna allow defense cross-examine. Defense would like to hear why you declared defendant to be the true murderer. Did you take piano classes, Beats Turtle? Is that why you know how to play? Alright, one last testimony. Yeah, we're gonna catch you at me. Yes, Chief. Okay. It is true, I was not at Lord Lee Taylor. Can't really practice, my brother hates it. I don't like people around me when playing. Is there no like I guess not, yeah. I was thinking, is there like a public piano you can play by yourself? But maybe, probably not. You're gonna have to like pay money to go into a studio for that or something. Game has very colorful characters. It does. That's one of the good things about this game is the characters are all kind of wacky. Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe. This guy? Ah, an apartment. No, I know what you mean though. When my dad plays, my dad likes to play every day, like for an hour at a time, maybe 2 hours. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying to hear the piano all the time. Hey, Jay Kieski! Where have you been, Jay Kieski? And yes, that's a good idea. If you have an electronic piano, use the headphones. Long time no see, buddy. I hope all your programming and computer software programming stuff is going well. You have an electric piano. Hey, Cornelius. Oh, you're talking about Godot with the mask. He reminds me of, not Data. Who's the guy in Star Trek? He has a thing across his eyes. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. He's on the new generation. I was away from home. Haven't been able to watch. Cool. Where'd you go? Visit some relatives out in the country or something? Indeed, it is true. I was not at Lordly Taylor. Had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. Wait, this guy was hired? This guy was hired to be a security guard. And then he left the place that he was supposed to guard. Hello? Need a thing to plug into the electric piano to plug in the headphones. Oh, it's not just like a 3mm, not 3, what is it? The headphone jack, right? And then just your basic headphone jack? Or you don't have that, you need a converter? LaForge. Wait, LaForge? Forge? And hydrate. I was at an old family place out in the countryside. Cool. What do you do out there? Do you like work on the farm or something? Oh, old family place. I thought that's for some reason I'm reading family as farm. Old family farm for some reason. That sounds real nice. You're relaxing out there then, huh? I used to do that when I was younger. On the big island of Hawaii. My auntie lives there. She has a farm. She actually has a flower farm. And my brothers and I, and my cousins, my grandmother would take us over to the big island. And we would spend almost the whole summer there. And we would work on the farm. We'd drive all over the island. And that was kind of the big thing that we did during summer. It was a lot of fun. Just relaxing. Ooh, fishing. That's cool. Nice. Very nice. Sounds like you had an awesome time. I'm jealous. I had known about the date beforehand, had this photograph ready. Well, I'm glad you had a good time, Jay Kieski. Glad to have you back. Brilliant deduction was what informed me true culprit was Ron Delight. Thanks to the key card and wallet, it was abundantly clear he was there. Also able to make a deduction from the buzzer, only sounded once. How do you deduce a buzzer was only rang once? Button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Someone hit it with their fist? You know, like the back of their hand or something? I mean, you don't need to press a button with your fingers, right? A button that big. It might be the palm of their hand, right? Victim would have left prints if he sounded it. Not necessarily. We just said he might have just hit it with the palm of his hand. But how's everyone doing tonight? I think we're close to the end of this episode, though. I think we are. I'm pretty sure we'll finish it well. I keep saying I'm pretty sure we'll finish this and finish that, and a lot of times we don't. But I feel like we're near the end of this episode. The light was wearing his master mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. Okay, we know that. The blackmail letter? Victim likely just mistook the color of the jewel. Zvari. I don't know why he says that either. Zvari. Therefore, all the evidence points to the poor boy. Very circumstantial. Pressed it with their nose. Yeah, their long nose. Their Pinocchio nose. Hence the title of the stream. Witnesses' early remarks do not appear to have been hastily prepared. All of his points have been explained. None of them seem to contradict anything. But of course, did you eat any of the fish you caught then, Jay Kiski? I've always wanted to do that. Like, we don't, like, the only fish, well, we don't really have, we have, yeah. I've never fished and caught or ate the fish I caught. Not here anyway. You have to do fishing in the ocean for that kind of stuff. Our freshwater fish, all we really have is tilapia. And I know certain parts of the world eat tilapia, but well, actually, a lot of our freshwater areas are not very clean. So it's generally advised not to eat the fish you catch from them. How did you know about the emergency buzzer? Police investigation documents directly through me. I always look over the documents. It's elementary, sir lawyer. You're gonna make even more trouble for us now, sir lawyer. What? Why is he prodding us? He's the one who let the testimony happen in the first place. Huh? I cook and eat the fish. Hey, Gitsin! It's Gitsin. You been doing any karaoke lately? What kind of fish did you catch then? That's I always watch those, like, on the cooking channel, right? They catch the fish and they cook it and eat it right there, like it's super fresh. And they just have like an open fire. It looks so good. And I just like I wanna try to eat fish like that. Objection. Not so much. Do need some soon. That's what I'm talking about. Don't scar my mind. Oh. Hey, just because, you know, singing is a very important part of human history. I'll have you know. I will not allow any of your usual shenanigans. Someone say shenanigans? Cannot postpone Luke Atmy's trial any longer. Your last chat. This chat is censored. Oh. Chat is censored against singing? Hang on a second. Oh yeah, gets it. I haven't been playing lately, but I unlocked another character in Enter the Gungeon. What's this? The Paradox. No, did I unlock the Paradox? No, I didn't. I unlocked this bullet guy. I still have to unlock the Paradox and the Gunslinger. But that bullet hell place, the secret bullet hell level, super hard. I don't even know how to get through that place. Seems that the party is about to begin. Perch and pikes. Some salmon, pretty rare in the lake, didn't catch any of those this summer. Perch and pike. Can you? I mean, I guess I've never seen pike cooked. I've seen perch cooked. I've never seen pike. Do you eat pike? I guess so, right? Well, Phoenix. Isn't any evidence contradicts with the testimony. So we gotta press him for information. Make him slip up. Listen, Phoenix, pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence. Anyway, this is our last chance. If you can't point out a case-breaking contradiction, you lose. Oh, yeah. Thanks for pointing that out, Mia. Oh, good cup of joe. Cup number 17. Guy drank 17 cups of coffee in one trial. I mean, and this trial has only lasted like 2 hours. That's a lot of coffee in 2 hours. He's gonna get a stomachache. Behave myself here. Only bring the mind-scaring shenanigans to commies in my stream. Bring the shenanigans, Gitson. I like your shenanigans. That's why I followed your stream, man. You haven't streamed in a while though, or have you been streaming different hours? Because I haven't seen you online lately. You can cook pike on a fire or grill. Oh, I didn't know that. Because pike gets pretty big, doesn't it? I don't know how big, but pike is a pretty big fish, right? The bullet, need to unlock him. I never have the guy who needs to, yeah, right? I mean, that's just random. Damn you, RNG. Ever eaten barracuda? No. I don't think I've ever been somewhere that served it. I know people eat it though. But I don't think I've ever been anywhere that has barracuda. Those are like the super teethy fish, right? Like those are big fish and they're like got that super sharp teeth. Seems like the time to come to put an end to the trial. I have to find fatal contradiction. Alright. Need to point out without presenting evidence. All I can do, find contradictory remark and press it. Only get one chance. Better make sure we save a lot. Alright, final cross-examination. It's true. I was not at Lordly Taylor. Mr. At me about the last remark. Wait. We can only press one? Still don't get it. This isn't the time to be pressing the witness. Okay. This before, there's still one thing you haven't proven. Scum was in Kane Bullard's office that night. Time for my last... Wait. Are we done? Wow, they're really strict about it. We couldn't press. I saved, right? Uh-oh. Well then. I mean, they usually say don't go crazy, don't badger the witness. But damn, I mean, I never lost penalty points for it. Holy crap. Ones in the lake are usually 2 to 3 kilograms. Biggest one I've caught was about 5. Oh, that's not too big, right? That's about 10 pounds, a little over 10 pounds. I've been doing a little here and there. Usually a little earlier. Ah, that's why. Dun, 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 dun. Which one are we at? 822. They are predatory fish. That's a good word. Alright. Here we go. You only get one chance. I know, right, Beach Turtle? Just bam, you're done. It wouldn't have been so bad if I didn't save over when I had all my penalty points. And I thought I was loading the game and I ended up saving over my save game with all the penalty points. I was going to reset, right? But me being a noob, I clicked save instead of load. And so I saved over it and I only have those 2 penalty points left. Alright, true I was not at Lordly Taylor. Had to leave to see about another vitally important job. Had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph readied. This statement is interesting. Huh, so pike doesn't get that big though. I thought... Oh, I guess that is big for a fish, right? I mean, I've only ever caught like fish that are maybe 2 kilograms at the most. Not even that much. So like a 5 kilogram fish, that's a decent size, right? Yeah, right? It's big. That's big. Sounds big. I mean, it's not like I go out to the deep ocean and fish. I'm not catching like huge tuna or anything. All the shore fish are relatively small. Had this photograph ready. Brilliant deduction was informed me that the true culprit was Rhonda Light. Thanks to the keycard and wallet, it was abundantly clear he was there. Also able to make deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. How does he know about that? Button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. You know what I just noticed? This guy is wearing gloves. This motherfudger is wearing gloves. Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Mask outfit, which is why he left no print. The blackmail letter, victim mistook the color of the jewel. All the evidence points to the poor boy. There's a huge contradiction. I've got to find it. Huh. There's no evidence that contradicts his testimony. All you can do is press him. Okay, let's save. I had known about the date beforehand. So I had this photograph ready. Wait. We're trying to catch him in a contradiction that proves he was in KP security at the time of the murder. Yeah, he loves the gloves. Yeah. No. I don't think this is it. Brilliant deduction is informing me the true culprit was Ron Delight. Okay, that's not it. Also able to make deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. Victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. Again, there's so many ways to hit that buzzer. Maybe he didn't press the button with his fingers. Delight was wearing his Master Mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. Let me look at the evidence. Wait. How did he know? Wait. Why is my game running slow? It feels like it's running slow for some reason. I'm not sure why. It feels like it's lagging. No, but wait. This statement right here. Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Mask outfit. How did he know? Or was that stated before? Was that stated earlier in the trial? I totally forgot. This is why we don't interrupt. This is why we don't end the stream in the middle of a trial. Because I forgot what was discussed before. He punched it with his face. Look at that snage. I think his nose is longer than his fingers. How does he know Master Mask was wearing his outfit? I think this is the contradiction. This places him at me at the scene of the crime. He said it himself. I'm gonna press. About this last remark. Wait. Still don't get it. Was that wrong? I'm afraid you're the one still doesn't get it, Mr. Yeah, it feels like this game is running super slow. I don't know. I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it. What? Nani? It seems you have finally admitted you were in the CEO's office. There you go. See? We got our thinking caps on. I know what I'm talking about. You were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder. How can you? You just said. See, I'm pretty sure it wasn't stated that Ron was in his Master Mask suit when he went to the office. Review your testimony. Button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Mask outfit. Is that correct? That's what I said. Deductions are foolproof. Or like the deductions prove that you're a fool. You are a fool. Sorry, what do you mean? For some reason, starting to get thirsty. Oh, he's gonna drink his 18th cup of coffee. He says he only drinks 17 in a trial, but he might go to number 18. When did we learn the fact that Ron Delight was dressed as Master Mask when he went to the scene of the crime? It was just a few hours. Wait, how long have we been in this courtroom? Fool of a took. Back when my 6th cup was looking at me with a cold stare. Where is he getting all this coffee from? Did I forget? Sorry, I never mentioned it. Oh, you know what the thing is? It was mentioned. I did remember correctly. It was already mentioned. But Atme wasn't in the courtroom at the time, so he wouldn't have known. The only people who should have known this are who have been watching the trial. You understand, Detective Atme? You understand, Rubber Band? My dad always used to say that to me as a kid. You understand, Rubber Band? No way you should have known about that. I kind of wish the reactions, we could actually pause on the reactions. But the game just kind of shows up for a brief second and then goes on to the, like, the text box shows up. But I don't have to click to continue the dialogue. It just goes right past. But I kind of want to see the reactions, right? But you only get a glimpse of it. That's kind of a bummer. You're in the next room being tried as Master Mask. Enlighten us. How did you know about the piece of information?
Objection.
Objection. Detective must have his visor's going on the fritz. He probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand. It's those chances. I don't want to just. Oh, we got hydrate. Hydrate. Beach turtle hydrate. Chat. You guys gotta hydrate. I've been eating my grapes, so I'm staying. My hydration level's staying pretty good. If they wanted to extend the game, they could have extended the reaction. I agree. You're a little too late. I hydrated. But thank you for reminding me, because I forget a lot of the times. So it's chances I want to discuss. Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Mask outfit. There's one and only one way for Detective Atme to have found that out. He was there. One way he said, yeah, come on. Hey, follow the logic train here. Mr. Delight's testimony. Entered the office, suspicious shadow. And we already saw Atme's shadow. See? I mean, they really should have blurred out that shadow better. Client witnessed the real killer. Mr. Delight never saw his attacker. There's no way to tell whether or not the real killer was Luke Atme. Objection! Objection! It's with that statement that I'll turn this case on its head. What? Delight saw the real killer. You turn that statement around. Stands to reason, real killer had also seen Ron Delight. Impossible. I mean, as fast as they flashed the silhouette, I mean, it was pretty obvious to say that was Luke Atme. So it's kind of like, I wish the game developers didn't show such a detailed silhouette. Saw him when you killed Kane Bullard. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing. Uh-oh. What's happening? Earthquake. What is he doing? Oh, he snapped. He snapped for real this time. Look at it, he's got the crazy eyes. Take a good look. I'm gonna find a rival worthy of my genius. Forced to create one. Here I am, tragic clown. Same line you gave yesterday. I think there's a little more meaning behind it. Oh god, he's going nuts. Is he admitting to the murder now? Awfully complicated incident. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme, who's in turn blackmailing Ron Delight. Upon killing his blackmailer, Luke Atme tried to frame Ron Delight, then claimed to be guilty as Master Mask in order to escape his true crime. To that end, he came up with this plan. He used the double jeopardy rule when making his alibi, which doesn't make sense because we're not charging. This is not his murder trial. This is Ron's murder trial. So we can't do a double jeopardy, right? Any rate, I think we finally found the truth. Excuse me. Who is this? Came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of murderer. Is that Ron? Yep. What? Didn't realize you were there. About the verdict. You never committed murder, right? So glad. I'm so glad you understand that. I am Master Mask. Why is he saying that though? I don't understand why he's admitting that. Thanks to the trial yesterday, I'm innocent now, right? What he said, double jeopardy? Oh, he was already charged as Master Mask in the last. This is true double jeopardy. We can't charge him. We can't charge him as a thief because he was already found innocent of being a thief. Now that you mention it, the other guy, it wouldn't have been double jeopardy because this trial is not the murder trial for Luke Atme. It's the murder trial for Ron Delight. So it's not double jeopardy. Yeah, this dude. What do you think? As the defendant says, rule of double jeopardy is absolute. Defendant can never be tried twice for a crime in which he was once found innocent. Master Mask is really innocent? It would seem so. For now. Court finds the defendant. Bum, bum, ba, bum. All right, we did it. We did. It only took us two reloads or one. I'm actually no. She's Maya. Maya is channeling Mia this time. Pearl went back to train or something. Isn't so good. The thing is, I still am Master Man. You did it, Phoenix. Thanks, Mia. In a long time. Because Maya doesn't call on me much. I mean, you're dead. Go live your life in the afterlife. Don't bother people who are living. Just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously. On the other hand, Maya, she seems kind of torn these days. Becoming the master of the Curane's channeling school. Becoming the master means saying goodbye to our mother. Watch over her, will you, Phoenix? I think we see Misty, their mother. I think she comes back. Well then, see you around. And then she was gone. Mr. Wright, I don't know what to say. Congratulations. Thank you so much. No, wait. Nothing really matters anymore now. We got Maya back. Been cleared of the murder charges and got off as Master Mask. But in exchange, I lost everything. Stealing security information from KB Security. Becoming Master Mask. He's gonna lose his pretty wife. I did it all for one reason. Because she spends too much money. Right? I mean, he felt pressure to steal and extort money because she spends too much money. He should have talked to her about that. I mean, your wife hates criminals more than anything. Alright? Once held hostage by robbers. She always said how she hated sneaky criminals. I knew that. I knew that. Once I got fired from KB Security, lost all the money I had. Wouldn't have any reason to stay with me. Thought she would leave for sure. It's all over now. Broken bowl can never be put back together. Amy Faye's Earn would like a word with you. Not true, right, Nick? Can we go back to the way things were? Where's his wife? Kinda wish you would check with me first. Mr. Light, even if a bowl is broken, there's always a way to put it. Yeah, there you go. Bam. Take that! Sacred Urn? Dusty was the one who found this. Desiree, your wife, always believed in you, Ron. That's why you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. Oh, here she comes. The hottie. Miss Desiree Delight herself. Did it, Ronnie. You're innocent. I'm so happy. But I suppose you don't want anything more to do with me? Why didn't you talk to me about what's going on? I had no idea you'd quit KB Security. Never imagined you're really master mask either. So it's okay. It's okay if her husband's a thief, but not anyone else. The hottie. No. You forgot an E on that. That's a typo. Not that hottie. Mr. Delight, what are you gonna do now that you know? You're not gonna leave him. It's obvious. How could I ever let a wonderful man like him get away? My bike's really fat. Wait, what? There's no way it could ever get it. That's... sounds kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. No, we're not. He's not gonna show up this game. I'm sorry, Beat Turtle. We're done with the hottie. Did you say you hated criminals? I only hate people who act cowardly and sneaky. Like that detective. Ronnie went and declared his crimes before he committed them like a man. I mean, technically true. I just love a man who's so chivalrous. I know I was right about you. Every day I spend with you is filled with thrills and excitement. Oh, Desi. Oh, now kiss and make up. Thank you, boy. Really glad I asked you to defend Ronnie. Thank you so much. Never forget what you've done. Take care. Ooh. Hey, Phoenix, she's married. Married woman right here. I'm hoping he won't come back. Hope he got paralyzed and he's recovered. Wow. I thought Wendy Oldbeg was going to show up. She's supposedly a KB security guard now. But luckily she didn't show up. That would have been bad. Hey, Pearl. Our adorable Pearl. Uh-oh, she's slapping us again. Oh no. This girl is only 9 years old. I don't think she can reach Phoenix's face to slap him. Just as the case came to close, so did my consciousness. Ron said broken bowl can never be put back together. I know that's not true. Just look. Perfect example of one that was put back together even better than before. You know what gets me? I don't understand how Pearl put the vase back together with the letter I on this side and had the pieces fit together. I mean, there probably were like obvious holes because that's not how the pieces fit together. Oh, they're so happy. Give it, he deserves it. All right, so as we predicted, episode 2 finished. On to episode 3. Recipe for I don't understand why all of these are turnabouts. Turnabout, stolen turnabout, recipe for turnabout. Because all the other episodes in the past games were turnabouts too, right? I don't know. I gotta use the bathroom. I had to think about that. But no, I gotta go. I'll be right back. Starting a new episode. Why is she in a maid costume? Not Pearl. I'm sorry. It's not Pearl in the maid costume. It is. We got Maya. Maya is in the maid costume. Little thirsty. Drink my water. Well, maybe it's just temporary. Maybe it's just temporary. Don't jump to conclusions, Beat Turtle. It might be okay. Alright. Save. Save. So episode 3. I don't know how many episodes in this game. Maybe 4, maybe 5. Let's just hope they're all good episodes. But I think wait, we just jumped right into it. Case is extremely clear. No room for misinterpretations of the facts. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. Evidence testimony we've seen heard are conclusive. Victim was alone at the time when he drank from that cup. What? No, you're wrong. I know what I saw. What's going on? I saw someone else there. A man. He's the real killer. Wait, Phoenix? Fairy dust? Did we poison someone? What is going on? Is Phoenix going to be on trial? Uh-oh, this guy's back. Objection! That's how he says it. What is going on? Court finds defendant. Whoops. Wait. Wow, what a way to start. Wait, is Phoenix gonna be a criminal, a defendant? Alright, let's wait and see. Let's not be impatient. Start of the new year always makes me feel like I could take on the whole world. But it does. Decided our resolution should be Zavari, take on the world. Whatever, Maya. I think maybe you had more than enough mistletoe cake. This mistletoe cake doesn't sound very good. Gotta eat a lot of cake during New Year's. That I agree with. Practically tradition. I love cake. Watching the fireworks on TV, playing a board game. Hey pal, Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, Happy New Year. Omedetou gozaimasu. Likewise, now listen up, right, Awano? To another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Probably his girlfriend getting him. Wasn't there a poison she used to kill? Oh, in the introduction episode, yes. But she was thrown in jail, I think. Oh, but you think she came back? And this is like a continuation from that? That's very possible. Yeah, me too. Got some explaining to do. A what? Really nothing much, but... Wait, he bought her a present? Look, pal, we need to talk. Have a talk. Take a seat. What about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her, right? I mean, yes, you forgot. She said she would. I mean, okay. So that did take place when Phoenix was 19, I think. And he's like 26 now or something. So that was a while ago. Maybe she... Wait, why would she get out of jail in 6 years? That's a short murder sentence, isn't it? Very funny, pal. Let's see how funny you think this is when I show you this. I'm gonna hurt guns you forgot. What is it? A magazine? Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright Trout. Wait, who is our client? Yeah, it was a long time. Well, yeah, but still, a murder case. I mean, usually you would think that's longer than a 7-year sentence. Defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance. What? It's a report. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Don't tell me you don't remember anything. Wait. Is there a look-alike? I don't remember anything. Is there like a Phoenix Wright doppelganger somewhere? When was the issue from? December of last year. Makes it last month. Old news. Wait, what? Was it involved in a poisoning case in December? So maybe that shadow that looked like Phoenix was the doppelganger. If there is one. That is so weird. I'm so confused right now. What do you think this is about? If it wasn't you, leaves only one possibility. You don't mean a phony Nick. A doppelganger. Says I was trounced, my client was guilty. Hydrate or die. Sorry for yelling. What are you gonna do? Oh, someone's smoking. I hate smoke. Cigarette smoke at that. I'm on the 9th floor too. Must be smoking in their apartment or something. What are you gonna do, pal? Alright. What are we... Yeah, I don't know. Your fault. The judge found the defendant guilty in this case. Maya, that wasn't us, Maya. How do you figure that? The Phoenix Wright is super famous. Well, maybe only sort of. See what happens when you hotshot start getting too full of yourself? Yeah, that wasn't me, you doofus. Better make this right, pal, now. Taking the case back to court. What about that whole double jeopardy thing? Yeah, cigarettes are bad. Cigarettes and cigars are worse, I think. Oh, marijuana. Oh, you don't like smoke, huh? Marijuana, I don't mind that much. I can handle marijuana, but like the smoke, I just don't like smoke in general too. Sounds like we got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it. Judge already issued guilty verdict once. Not going to be easy. I mean, it's called an appeal, right? New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. You're taking the case. Good. Gonna head over to the courthouse. After that, go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something. It's around your it is around my building. Oh, smoking in the park. Well, yeah. I mean, I think smoking indoors is not allowed in Hawaii, in the state. Like, you have to be 20 feet from any window or entrance is what the law is. And it doesn't even matter if it's your own home or not. You just can't smoke indoors at all. Why would someone want to impersonate? Who is impersonating him? That's the real question. What sort of guy would do that? So we're gonna make sure to talk to everyone this time. Because the person in the office in the last episode actually we had to talk to them to unlock, trigger an event. What's our first move? I guess we go down to the detention center and talk. Person's behind bars. No, Maya, it wasn't us. Isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you. Let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me. Exactly. What if he looks exactly like you? You're phony. Zin up? What? Oh, Phoenix. It's Phoenix backwards. Zin up. Phoenix. Okay. Alright, Nick, I've got it. You're gonna ask whether I've got a twin brother. No. Alright. Any ideas? Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual. What do you mean? Really worked up. Guys just found out he's gonna be a dad. Guess he was acting kinda strange. What? More strange than Gumshoe usually acts? What if Edgeworth comes as your defense attorney? Well, we're not getting charged. We're trying to help someone who is already charged, right? Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick. Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that. If he wasn't nervous because of you, maybe it's because of our new guilty client. Alright, let's go. Down to the detention center. Alright, who's our client? Nerve-wracking. Way to meet our new clients. What kind of person you tricked? Got found. Why do we hang out with Maya? She's an idiot. She steals stuff. She messes around with stuff she's not supposed to in her, like, not, you know, like, okay, one, she takes stuff. She touches stuff in other people's houses and offices. She keeps saying this stupid kind of crap. It wasn't us. What kind of person you tricked? We didn't do anything. She was with us the whole time. Probably, right? God. Bring back Pearl. Bring back Emma. Emma was better. Remember, Beaster? Emma was better. Keep it down. Kind of talk could ruin me. She looks familiar. Isn't this the police officer? From the... was it the first game? Yeah. Or was it the second game? She was the police officer. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? Put me in solitary. Whoa. I hear solitary is actually... like you're by yourself in an enclosed room. I hear that really does like a number on your psychological state. Haven't been able to stop crying. She's in a maid uniform too. You work at the Maido Cafe? I'm totally and utterly let down. Don't pretend it's me, Maggie. That's her name, Maggie. Maggie Bird. She was the cop in the first episode of the second game. Justice for All. She was in the tutorial for that. Yeah, Emma has daydream. Yeah. Oh, Emma. I don't think she's ever coming back though. Maggie Bird. Alright. Policewoman I defended that one time. Accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop. What are you doing in here? Did I get you acquit? Sure. Very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes. So, apparently, the other guy looks exactly like Phoenix, because she can't tell the difference. Better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see. That's where we stand. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. Whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I don't mind. What's more, one more disaster in my life. Like Officer Meekins. Salutes at everything. Maggie and the ferocious... I pinched a nerve yesterday. I was doing squats. Back squats. on with the bar, and I think when I was pinching my back to rest the bar on, I think I pinched a nerve. Ah, hurts right there. Okay, what's one more disaster in my life? At least for now, the real Mr. Right is here with me. Won't let the world keep me down, sir. Hey, what happened? How come you're dressed like that? Last year you looked so sharp in the police uniform. Was she fired? She was fired. Sorry. Don't mind one bit. Enjoyed being on the force. Think it was time for me to move on. What do you do now? Playing the role of a waitress at a maid cafe. In a French restaurant. Okay, that too. Small place, quite fashionable. Charming smile, shapely figure came through for me. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, Maggie. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away. I have a vague recollection of who Mr. Armstrong really is, but I'll leave that as a surprise for you guys. Then you got into this mess straight away, right? To put it that way. What happened? Home mess started 3rd of last month. Happened at Très Bien. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember who Mr. Armstrong is, the owner of the cafe. He's gonna be quite a character. I'm just gonna warn you ahead of time. You guys will love it. Très Bien. The restaurant, good friend, service, friendly, smile, always included. 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. The Phoenix look, maybe he just has Phoenix hair. And then fairy dust into the coffee. Wait, I don't think I remember Armstrong. Oh, you'll remember him when you see him. I'll tell you that much. One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. Victim took one sip, gasping for air. So shocked, passed out. Hold on, Maggie. What? Keep calling the guy the victim. You know, didn't you know the guy who was killed? No. Never seen the guy before. Would it have had a motive to kill him? Yes. And the other man, the killer, Tom, right? Of course. Good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. Did he look like? Who did he look like? Saw the killer, you're found guilty of the crime. How? You tell me, Mr. Right. Answer to my question is my phony. Apparently, he looks so close to the real guy that they couldn't tell the difference. I must have blocked him from... That's a big possibility, Beats Turtle. Again, when you see him, it'll all make sense. You saw the killer, better see if I can get a description of the guy. Saw the murderer, why were you convicted? No one else saw. Huh? The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way, Mr. Armstrong, customer everywhere. Victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. Was she hallucinating or something? I don't know. How is that possible? I don't know. Nobody, not one person would believe me. Did she see a ghost? What is going on? This is weird. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. Pathetic defense, Granny could have done a better job. It wasn't me. Then, found something a bit incriminating in my apron. Small bottle of poison. Delilah Hawthorne. Very interesting. What? Poison? Passed out when the victim collapsed. Killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. Don't they have cameras in the coffee shop? Apparently not. Because then they would have seen if there was someone at the table or not. No one else saw the other guy? No. Everyone said, don't see how they could have missed him. The Other Guy. FYI, you should watch that movie. The Other Guys. Who's Marky Mark? What's his name? Mark Wahlberg. Will Ferrell, Michael Keaton. Very funny movie. I definitely suggest anyone who hasn't seen it to watch it. I was the one who took the coffee to the two men. What was your impression? When I first saw them, kind of thought they might be in the music industry. One of them had sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. Was a sample CD on the table. Earpiece, sample CD. Did you get a good look at the CD? Had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC. Must have been preparing for their debut. I mean, that could be anything. Band CD, maybe a promo disc. MC Screwdriver. I do not understand what runs through this girl's head. I really don't. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? Why not? MC Screwdriver? What was the name? MC Hacksaw? MC, what about the killer? Did he look like? I don't remember. Oh, you're good for nothing. Young man, well built, like the victim. Well, Phoenix isn't well built, as far as I can see. Alright, I think that's all we got. Oh yeah, need to ask you about this. This article's about my case. Tell me about anything I was pretending to be me. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. Met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Super sharp suits. That was a tongue twister. Yes, Mr. Right. Alright. Where was my evil double I am here too? She's just saying everyone's names backwards. I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Because you're not important enough, Maya. Get out of here. Got really all worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared this crime. Get the picture, you met me in person before. How come you didn't realize the guy wasn't the real me? Looking back now is a little strange. You're a bit taller than normal and you looked a bit shady. Did this guy even look like us? And your voice was a bit weird. Had this kind of funny accent. But the guy, yeah. These guys have poor recognition skills is what it is. Had your spiky hair and blue suit. Dude, that's like... Okay. How about everyone else in the courtroom? Judge and the observers. They didn't realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. Seemed that no one wanted to say anything. Case, yeah, this is really weird. Think it's possible to get a retrial? Oh no, double jeopardy, right? Court ruled in absence of a genuine defense attorney. Should be able to get a retrial. Think we'll win? Yes. Life has been full course meal of bad luck. Complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my... Wait, how are you alive? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick, Again, how is she alive? Failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. Even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive. Because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. Yeah, you're telling me. One day I'll find it. Just you wait and see. Find that one single moment of good luck. I mean, I think your good luck is that you're still in one piece and not dead. Then off his... Oh, God, she gotta stop saying the name backwards. Whoever it is thought it was a good idea to use my name. Question is, why is someone impersonating Phoenix? Get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. Find him, don't you worry. We'll get fake Phoenix. I'm not gonna say that. Zinsaw. It's like a Chinese name or something. I'll tell you what Tres Bien is. Restaurant where the murder took place. When you go, please tell Armstrong I said, oh, here we go. Mr. Armstrong. You're gonna like, he's a character. I'm telling you. Let's go to the criminal affairs department first. See if there's any information they have. Ages since we came down to the precinct. Gumshoe isn't... Okay, not yet, I guess. Got so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. Out there somewhere, Bet is on the courthouse, probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case. Go to the detention center, chat with our we already did. After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure the killer is the right label. Hey, look at that. I just noticed. There's a pink badger. There's a blue badger, and now they got a pink badger. Police mascot. It's so... Do you remember the music when we were trying to adjust that pot to make it look like the blue badger? You remember that music? I thankfully forgot what it was sounded like. The blue badger. My idea made it. Now it's the national symbol of the police force. What's with the pink one? She's a she. Meet the pink badger. One's called blue, others called pink. Both badger. They're married. Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed. Got it? That's marriage. The old ball and chain. They're back. No, there's a pink badger now. Beats Turtle. There's a pink badger. You didn't like the blue badger? Well, now we got two of them. Mascot that's deeper than the deepest of deep ocean. Alright, I just wanted to examine that. Let's go. 2. Alright, are you ready? We're gonna meet Mr. Armstrong. Here he is. Where is he? I forgot what the music was like. And I'm not gonna look it up to remind myself. Look at this place. It's very pink. Suffocating scent of flowers. Girls like that kind of thing, right? I mean, that's a little much. Not all that into it. No one's coming to seat us. Maybe there's no one here. Tell me, silly restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Really isn't anyone here. Get in truth. There we go. There she goes again. Just touches everything. Wait, was he in the first or second game? I think he was in the second game. Right? I think that was the second game. Hydrate, you guys. Hydrate. Oh. That water tastes so good. No one here. We can take anything we want. Well, she's... I don't know why we bring this girl anywhere with us. He always wants to take stuff. Rack full of magazines. Try and wear something a bit more chic sometime. Guess it could always... I'm always in my acolyte clothes. Be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. Something be stuffed behind the rack. Sports paper. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber. Oh! Was that the guy's name? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000. Wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. On the CD. From December 3rd. Papers from the day of the poisoning. Wow, look, we already found a clue. The song is still in your head. Oh. I'm sorry. I know he took like 25 minutes trying to arrange for that base to look like the blue badger, but you have to be really exact with it. And it wasn't that easy to turn the vase the way I wanted to with the mouse. So it took a while. I'm sorry. I apologize. Rack full of magazines. Wait, what? Oh, the sports magazine. Okay. Restaurant's front entrance. Sign hanging the door written in French. That must be one of the I don't know about since I don't know Jacques about French. Little trinkets. Armstrong collected all these personally. Bouquet of flowers, potpourri, look, fine bone china cups. Common knowledge, any Joe Schmo knows this much. Ooh, take the money. One of those magic boxes that spits out money. No, Maya. Only person who would ever describe a cash register that way. Alright, slide on over. I think this dude Armstrong was in the first game. I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe though, I'm not sure. I don't remember. Table set nicely, needs a customer. Doesn't look like a tulip, not a sunflower. Only kinds of flowers I know, dagnabbit. Crime scene, looks like the crime scene. Table where the murder occurred. It's still sectioned off though a month later. Stain must be from the poisoned coffee. They still haven't. Okay. Don't go lifting the tablecloth. Not a cat. I don't know. Beautiful winter wonderland out there. Of snow. I was only kidding. Eliza kidding. Yeah. Anything else? Restaurant has partitions, separates tables. Seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your left, right, or left. How dare they spill their drinking? Well, I mean, I don't know. They didn't clean this up for a whole month, so it's kind of weird. Is there nothing else here? Do we leave? Do we go? That it? There's nothing here. What if we present the paper to her? Sports paper. Goodson Braun managed to defend his heavyweight title. Paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. Even if they died, should have decency to finish. Well, they didn't know they were gonna die, Beach Turtle. Goodson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Found this paper at the magazine rack. Really? Chesbian doesn't get newspapers, huh? Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Also got something that says MC Bomber. Maybe one of the customers left it behind. Take a look at the scribble. That's it. MC Bomber. Picka, 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 pow. That was the name that was written on the CD. Wasn't MC Screwdriver after all. No. 100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal. No. Someone gave me 100,000 to sing for sure. No, no, no. They would pay you 100,000 not to sing, Maya. It's the mask on the page. Oh. Is it? Wait. Wait. You're totally... I noticed the drawing, but I didn't really look at it. You're absolutely right. This is Mask to Mask. Who the hell is doodling him? What the heck's going on? Master Kurain or the Spirit Song or even Maya's theme. If the sample CD was on the victim's table, means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. Victim left this behind on the day of the murder. Better step up the investigation. Can we talk? Alright, we'll go to the criminal affairs. Anyone here? Right. Nope. Alright. Sometimes you gotta go everywhere because you gotta trigger certain things and then you gotta walk back and forth between places. Yeah, I know. I mean, that was good eyes. I didn't notice. It's weird though. So maybe, I mean, it seems like there's gonna be some connection between the last episode and this episode. Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to La Lesbienne. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here you go. Here you go. Mr. Armstrong. Means the person must have been there for the trials of Mask to Mask. I mean, It's possible. That's one of the good things I like about these games. They write the stories to connect all the episodes together. Well, can't really say that about the second game. Like the second game did it kind of poorly. But the first game did it excellent. Don't look. Don't look. I told you. I told you it was bad. Oh god. Oh god. If I take off my glasses, I can't see, but I can't read either. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, let's just get through it quick so we don't have to see him. Oh god. Oh god. You're going? Yeah, I don't blame you. I'll see you next time. Bienvenue. Welcome to my petit restaurante. Bienvenue. On my petite julep. Oh gosh. Look at those. Look at his guns too. He's got freaking cannons for arms. Look at this face. Like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, non? Alors, you need this? Aromatic bath oil melange of La Neroli and La Rose. My personal recommendation. Think I need what? Oui, oui. Just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bath water and voila. When a chicken gets in. Yeah, no, take your time. I don't know how long this is gonna last. It will soothe your body and your mind. It's fantastic. Alright, and for la monsieur. Look at that face. La puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, non? Oil of bergamot and maybe a hint of wee wee. What? Add la peppermint and clary sage fragrance. Alright, invigorating recipe, bringing out your delicious beauty. Yikes. Is he hitting on us right now? Alors, if you be seated, bring you la special menu. Alright, we're mais bien sûr. I know this already, monsieur. La Phoenix, right. Alright, yes. Never forget when it flirts with me. Especially in court. So the doppelganger was flirting with the guy? He was cross-examined by a mysterious Phoenix. Everyone know what this case? I'm okay. Wonder what sort of impression fake Phoenix been leaving on people. Oh god, he should not do that. Jean Armstrong Enchanty. What does très bien mean? Means three. No. Très bien is Francois. English would say very good. Exactement. L'atmosphere is très bien. La cuisine très bien. Food so good, why aren't there any customers? Cuisine not for all. Some people do not appreciate la haute. La haute? How do you say that? Haute? Cuisine. If lost Maggie, do not have enough and. Running this place on your own? For the moment, no one's answered my advertisement. Yeah, he wants Phoenix to work for him. I'm the chef and manager, also trained aromatherapist. Essential oils, anyone? Aroming what? Practitioner. Aromatherapy, art of soothing the soul with delicate aroma floral aromas. Tell me what you know about the incident. Makes me sad to remember, yet I remember it well. More than a month has passed since it happened. The 3rd of last month, just after 1 afternoon, man who was in here came for coffee, suddenly became ill. Because of the poison? That is the truth, as I know it. Maggie, who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen, heard the sound of someone collapsing. Came out to see what it was, already slumped in his chair. Dead. En deux? Oui. He was dead. Maggie had passed out also. Man who died, was he alone? All alone. I know Maggie said there was someone else, but no one. Police, they asked me many times, are you sure there was no one else at the table? Not only the one, the old man said the same thing. There's another witness. Who's this old man? Time of the murder, another customer. As usual, came alone that day. Time of the murder was here, saw it too. But the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. Gosh, I got like dyslexia. I was always reading things like in a different order. Maggie swears there were two people. Mademoiselle, lawyer, could not prove this. That was me? So I guess the guy must look like him. No one can recognize him. The first person who said it wasn't me. Oh. Get yourself, Nick. Who's the one who's making stuff up? You haven't seen the guy. What are you talking about, crazy Maya? I'm not a lawyer. Do not wish to speak out of turn. Defense in court was lacking. Frenchman who cannot speak English could have done a better job. Every time you open your mouth, the old courthouse stirred. Uh-oh. Found the sports paper in the magazine rack. One of the customers must have left it behind. Any ideas which customer? Only ideas I save for my kitchen. Okay, what about Maggie? Police woman once. She had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui, a suspect in murder investigation. I gave her La Perfume for happiness. Blended for bergamot. Like I've given to you. Been arrested again, found guilty. Natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Not surprised she was prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eye. Like what? Wait, what? Something like what? Maggie had a motive? Maggie took the coffee over to the victim. Get some water. Getting a little thirsty. Hey. Did anything happen? Suppose you could say. It was nothing. Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. Still been indicted for murder. Prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. Ooh, we got some locks. 3. We got 3 locks. Huh. What are we gonna do? Magatama, it's gone. Wait, how do we know? How do we know there's psyche locks if we don't have the Magatama? Had it in my pocket, it vanished. Could see the psych. Yeah. I thought we couldn't see anything without the Magatama. Someone steal it? Table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? Question you have to ask yourselves. Him? Old man spends all of his time dans le parc. What is that? Oh, at the park. Behind the restaurant. It's called Vitamin Square. Je vous en prie, my dear. Where's the Magatama? Wait, how do we lose the Magatama? Did we drop it? What the hell? Alright, we can move to the Vitamin Square. Oh, look, there's fruit. It's like fruit jungle gyms. Strawberries, apples, oranges, tangerines. They look more like tangerines. Banana. Grapefruit. I think that's grapefruit. Oh, maybe this is orange. Oh, Vitamin Square. Oh, that's why it's called Vitamin Square. Hello. Where they get the name? Fruit Screen. Yeah, exactly. You and me, Phoenix. Same track mine here. That's the guy. Where's the old guy? Grouchy Grandpa. Throwing seeds out for pigeons. Not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Well, I don't think the birds would care either way because they're getting food. Look at this dude. Look at that nose. So the last episode, we had a long nose guy. This episode, we have like a big red... What is he, a clown? I like this music though. I like the character music. Dun, dun, dun. Excuse me. Mind if I had a word? I just want to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter? What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? Don't like my seeds, eh? He's throwing bird seed at us. Gotta hurt. Go out, eat this! This guy's funny. Excuse me, kids. I don't know any Maggie Bird. The waitress at Très Bien. The disgrace. Utter disgrace. An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. The youth of today don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor, modesty? What about me not wearing anything revealing? You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Ooh. Got the burn from the old man. Oh. Sorry, I mean, it's not wrong. Her character is very tomboyish. Go to Tres Bien a lot? Miserable excuse for a restaurant. Garbage they serve, not food. Where's the sushi, tempura, rice? The French restaurant. What do you think we are, boy? In Paris? On real food, not those snooty snacks. What about those shameless girls? You must go there for the girls, I think. See all the way up there. Their waitresses. Practically naked. It's a disgrace. I think that's why this guy goes every day. Oh god, here he goes. Throwing the birdseed. Hates it. Why does he keep going? Are you irregular? You dislike it. Why do you keep going? You filthy pigeons. You want food? Ha! Take that! He's got a lot of birdseed. He keeps throwing it at them. I should be able to see a psyche locker too. Oh, he's back. What's Gitson up to? What's he doing? Doing something interesting? Oh wait, I don't exactly have the Magatama. We don't even know what happened to the Magatama. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! That game is kind of tricky actually. Like I played the game version on the Nintendo DS, and there's so many different cards and traps and all that other stuff. Like I never got the intricacies of the game, but it's very interesting. Remember, Magatama's only on loan. Better find it. Uh-oh, Pearl. I guess we will present some stuff to him. Excuse me, take a look. Ah. Here we go, boy. How does some pigeon feed sound to you? It says hi. Game is easy on card game. Just recently learned how to play. What did I miss? Well, you just came in time for this crazy old man who throws birdseed at people. As you can see. It is an easier card. I mean, it's not like Magic, the Gathering. Have you ever played Magic? That game is complicated. Holy crap. How does some pigeon feed sound to you? I remember, what's that developer, Valve? They made a card game. Was it Arc or Atlas or something? And it totally bombed. No one liked it. I don't know. But I just heard it was a card game. They're trying to make a online card game that no one liked because Hearthstone was such a big thing, right? Oh yeah, I know. We can just chat. He's gonna throw birdseed this whole time. Alright, do anything about that? Nope, doesn't know. Nope, here it comes. Here it comes. Right, how about Maggie? You know about... Nope, nothing about Maggie. He's not giving us anything. Alright, let's examine. There is a magazine here. Magazine full of job listings. Disgusting rogue picking up something someone else threw away. You throw this away? Are you looking for a job? Ha! None of your business. Guess I'll just take the magazine with me. I don't want anyone having it. Give it back. What a stupid old man. I don't want to give it up. Picked up, thrown away by old man. What? Why is this put in as evidence? Pigeon keeps of them. Pigeons are a symbol of no, that's doves. Nah, that's dove. Poor things can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray. No, pigeons are gross. Used to love sandboxes. Oh yeah. Anybody old enough to remember when they used to have public sandboxes? Those were great. Do they still have those? I know we don't have them in Hawaii anymore. Finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. My ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. Such a kid. Oh, they still have them where you live, Jay Kiski? Yeah, so, right, everything is all about kid safety. So all the sand places like got filled in. And they have that. What is that? Like a not rubber. Well, maybe it's rubber, but like a rubber springy surface now. It's really weird. So when kids fall, they don't hurt themselves or not as bad. I don't know. Jungle gyms, playgrounds are definitely not the same as they used to be. It's his book of smut. Probably right. Yeah, we don't have those anymore. Not here anyway. I don't know. Well, so Hawaii, the Hawaii Senate or Council or whatever, the lawmakers, we have a law that was recently implemented last year. People are not allowed to look at their phones while they're crossing the street. Right? Because people get hit by cars and stuff or whatever. So they are making it illegal for a pedestrian to look at their phone while crossing the street. Like, I understand what they're trying to do, but at the same time, to me, that feels like such an overreach by the government. Like, I'm gonna get fined because I'm looking at my phone? Come on. There's gotta be a line drawn in the sand. You know, jaywalking is already illegal, but now I'm gonna get fined for looking at my phone? Come on. I think it's the dumbest thing. We have that rubber ground. I agree with this law. 100%. Oh, you do agree with it? Yeah, the rubber ground thing is weird. Isn't it the driver's responsibility to look for pedestrian crossing? No, it is. It is. You're right, Jay Kiski. But because I guess enough, you know, we've been having quite a few pedestrian accidents. So they're trying to make people be more aware when they're crossing the street. I mean, I understand the idea behind it, but I don't think I don't think it's enforceable. And two, I mean, what are they going to say next? You can't feed it's going to be illegal to eat sweets because it's bad for your health. Like, where do you draw the line as to how much overreach the government should have, you know? Them kids playing too much Pokemon Go. I mean, yeah. That's the biggest thing. I know where they're coming from, but at the same time, it's like they're dictating how people should walk. Right? I don't know. I didn't agree with it. I know why they did it, but I don't think it should be made a finable offense, is what it is. Anyway, tangent. I think it came close. Come to think of it, still don't have all the iron fillings. I mean, if they get hit by a car, one, yes, it's the driver's fault. But two, you would think as a person crossing the street, you want to be aware of what's going on around you. So, I mean, everyone yes, they say drivers are at fault, but I mean, people gotta take responsibility for their their own actions too. Right? Okay. Anyway, we want them know. Okay. Place is fruity, not bad. Love apples. Apple slide is perfect. Don't be stick in the mud. Slide down it. Woo! I would slide down it. Covered in sand. Maybe not if I'm wearing a suit. Now, walking can cause car crashes. I mean, well, walking, like distracted walking, right? It's like when you're looking, like distracted driving is illegal. That makes a bit more sense because, I mean, obviously, you're driving a fast-moving vehicle. A lot can go wrong if you're driving and not paying attention. For pedestrians, I mean, yes, they can get hit, but they don't necessarily, I mean, I guess the chain of events that can happen from a distracted walker is a lot smaller than a chain of events that can happen from a distracted driver. Otherwise, you're right. Hotel, you didn't try. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Pigeons, birds. Looking at this orange reminds me. Supposed to eat a lot to ward off colds. Can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick. Alright. That's it. Will he talk if we present the magazine? Nope. He just said he wanted it back, and now he's gonna throw birdseed at us. I never really look at my phone when walking. Huh? I do it when I'm walking along a sidewalk, but I will pay attention to when I'm crossing driveways and crossing the street and stuff, because like there's so many people who run red lights. Like you have to pay attention, because you don't know who's gonna be barreling through a red light, you know? Like frick. People suck. Find a safe place to stand, shade, and look at my phone. I mean, he's an old man. Of course he doesn't. That's very good, though, Bistro. Very responsible. Alright, that's nothing. I guess he's not giving us anything. Can we present this? Mademoiselle, are you looking for a job? No. Style is different, but you have good face. Felicitations. You have passed. I will hire you. Sorry. You gotta leave every time, Beatstarter. Teach you everything I know. Oh, that's why Maya goes. That's why we saw Maya in the maid outfit on the game profile. Where'd they go? We still don't know what happened to the Magatama. Maggie in questioning. Guessed her pretty much everything. Come back if there's anything I need to ask her. Okay. Criminal affairs? We found the evidence? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No. Just started our investigation. Whatever you need, no, give you the dirt. Putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Is he in love with Maggie Bird? Oh yeah, one more thing. Retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Uh-oh. The Dot's gonna be the prosecutor. Bah. 17 cups of coffee. Listen up, pal. Maggie's found guilty again. Make sure you get locked up for good. I think he likes her. Guilty party was Maggie. Back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor. Oh. Kept a close eye on her. Not too close, you know. Yeah, he likes her. What's with the funny looks? Yeah. Oh yeah, Gumshoe. We know. It wasn't like that. I was her boss when she was doing her training. That was it. Nothing happened. Okay. Okay, he's snapping. He's snapping for an innocent question. Has a crush. I don't like her or anything. I was... Okay, don't tell anyone. You gotta keep it a secret. You mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Tell your face, pal, not me. You'd have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. Ah, you missed, Beat Turtle. We have confirmed Gumshoe has a crush on Maggie. Isn't that cute? I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg is a computer pro. Glenn, they're usually better with their names. Glenn Elg. Oh, you know, it's if you put the name together, it's what do they call those? Not onomatopoeia. Armstrong is too much. Yeah, he's got presence. What is it called when you can spell a word the same way forwards as you can backwards? Like race car. There's a word for that. Oh, I got a brain fart. I don't know what it's called. Thought I would get with Von Carmater this whipping. Oh yeah, let's hope so. Palindrome. I think it's called a palindrome. I think that's the word. Palindrome. Someone look it up. I think it's palindrome. Spell it the same way forward as you do backwards. Programmer is just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Look, he already got the Google glasses. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. All she did, take him his coffee. Also claimed never seen the guy. Palindrome? Yeah, see? I got it. It took me a minute to remember what it was, but yeah, palindrome. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chief? Oh, chef. That was the first time he'd seen the guy. Possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? But I thought motive was still somewhat established. That's what we're wondering about. What is the motive that was established? Ironically, the word palindrome isn't a palindrome. Is that ironic? I don't know. I mean, I don't expect the word to be an example of its worst, of its I don't know. You think it's ironic? You're kidding. What was her supposed motive? Real busy, haven't got enough time to sift through papers. Why are we here for if you can't tell us? Isn't really a proper investigation, kind of working by myself. Judge already ruled on the case, all evidence is in. Only problem is Maggie's testimony. Doesn't sound good. Got a mountain of papers on this case, look over before tomorrow. Can you show us those papers? Just gonna say this, Maggie Bird's no liar. She's a sweetheart. He was a good cop. What do you think happens? Just don't know how contradictory is her testimony. Biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is number of people at the table. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Get this, everyone else in the place says the guy was alone. This is what's really like weird. Like what is Maggie seeing that no one else is seeing? And then there's a CD. MC Bomber. Guy turned that place upside down. No CD. Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant. Maggie said the victim was wearing an earpiece. That was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. Why did it have an eyepiece though? Yeah, Phony never explained that contradiction at all. Owner of the Tres Bien didn't mention the CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got some... Well, We have the Psyche locks. We gotta unlock that though. But we don't have the Magatama, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do a save here, just in case. What time is it? 9:50. Oh, it's already 10 minutes. Try to get further along. Think of this. Sorry, all I can think about is Maggie. Oh, he's worried about his crush. Sports paper found in the magazine rack at Trey BN. Same day as the murder. You may be onto something. Yeah, he's like a pup. He really is. Gumshoe really is. Well, you know, I'll let you know, Beats Turtle, when we go back to the restaurant. He might be a witness, though. I can't predict that. So you might be going in and out of the stream this whole episode. See the writing? Mad Bomber. MC Bomber. Heard the name somewhere. MC Bomber. No good? Can't. Of course you can't. I'm gonna borrow this paper. Want to get a handwriting analysis done. I wasn't at the trial myself. Asked this one detective. I know you how your defense was. I'm at a complete loss for words. Must have found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for an hour. Sheesh. He said you suck so much. Seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty. Chef of Trey BN. You know what? Oh la la, your body is full of toxins. Then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? Don't know. Label says juniper. Under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath. Oh. You know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. Can't stop thinking about him. Oh man, Gumshoe swings that way too. Can't stop thinking he's involved with this case somehow. Alright. I'm coming. Are you drinking your water, Beats Turtle? Oh god, this picture is horrible too. What do you make of this? Sorry, pal, you don't know anything about the victim. You don't have water with? How about juice? Milk? Alcohol? Charming chef. What is it caught your attention? Kind of hard to say. Guy's probably not even connected with the case. Did you give me dirt on anything? Dirt of stuff is kind of unimportant, gossipy. How about this? Go to Trey BN, investigate. We already did. Find out anything suspicious about the guy you report back to me. Don't suppose I got a choice in this. Better find out more about the chef. Oh, sorry, Beat Sir. We gotta go back. You're a good boy. I don't drink alcohol. There's nothing wrong with drinking alcohol. I mean, you just have to drink responsibly. That's all. Know your limits. Don't get into trouble. Don't get sick. Well, and if you do get sick, at least make sure you're at a bathroom or something. Alright, that didn't help at all. That was useless. Alright, we got a trigger at our office now. Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. Have to let her work at the restaurant. Go pick her up at Trey BN once things have cooled off. How about the detention center? Alright, we're going back. We're going back, Beats Turtle. Let's hope. Oh, well, I'm just letting you know we're going back. There you go, Maya in a maid costume. Scent of flowers is strong, almost making me dizzy. Whoa. What the hell? This girl does not look okay. What? Where'd she go? I'm gonna see if I can power through. Well, maybe we just see Maya and we don't see Armstrong. Welcome, B Avenue. What a cute voice. There you go. Maya, at least Maya is better than the other dude. How do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Kind of boring being a waitress. She looked depressed, scary, I don't know, hurt and cute. Yeah. Goth? Maybe goth is the right word. You're my first ever customer. Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. How do you like your new job? Never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them food, make coffee, work the cash register. Need a customer before I could do any of that. Wow, you got trained in like a few hours? Nice looking restaurant. Shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Better clothes than Maya's. But you mean the maid uniform is better than her spirit medium robes? I agree. Why don't you order something? Chef's preparing tasty lunch, Shed at the moment, or so he says. How much? Twin set, $20. It's kind of a pricey lunch, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, taking a pass on that, kind of expensive. You can't, come on. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. Want to try carrying plates, working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? Yikes. About lunch. Fine choice? No. No. Oh god, here we go. No, the girl with the bandages. Oh, like the dark dress thing. All the extras, drink, side salads, dessert, and gift. Wow. Wait, you get all of that with $20? That's, I mean, that's a full meal. You get the main course, a drink, side salad, a dessert, and a gift. For $20, that's a deal. Yeah, that's a good. I'll take that. You like dark colors and black? Well, I mean, black's the darkest color. I used to like, I mean, I still like black, but I like to wear red for some reason. I like the combination black and red. I don't need any of that. Just a moment. Right? How much is this set? $20. With the drink side, oh wait. Oh, that's add-ons. All that stuff is add-on. $25 extra dollars? That's a rip-off. Some highlights are required. Yeah, you gotta have some of that accent, right? Sorry to keep you waiting here for deluxe fortified lunch. Well, if I'm getting lobster, guess that's why it's so expensive. Lobster, abalone, fricassee, balsamic vinaigrette. Sounds good, I guess. Found the hatch. I mean, lobster is good. Starving. Wait, he's giving away lobster? What the hell? My wallet doesn't print money. You better polish off the plate. Just remember, gotta clean toilets. Wait, what? You know, you think he'd have decent amounts of money? He's a lawyer. Is he charging like super cheap rates or something? Wait, why is this evidence? It better taste magnificent. I hope so. I mean, it is lobster. Lobster tastes good. Generally. You can still cook lobster poorly though. So yeah. I hope he's a better cook than he looks. Armstrong, that is. How does the guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Oh. You want to take a peek at the kitchen? Oh, sure. What was it Maggie said? In the kitchen, you get to see all the chef's greatest secrets. That sounds tasty. What is it? Pretty busy? You gonna show me around? What was my plan? To find some cool clues, show it off in your face. Did you find the Magatama? Conduct the search in the kitchen myself. Actually, it's exactly 10 o'clock right now. I'm going to save right here. I think this is a good spot. So episode 3 game 3 of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, Trials and Tribulations. We're in our first day of investigation though, so we weren't able to. We did finish episode 2. We didn't get to the first court case for this episode though. It said it tastes unbelievably bad in the description. Oh, is that what it said? I didn't even read it. I just kind of slid right over that. I mean, that's messed up lobster. That is pretty crappy. His looks is good. It's just, yeah, no, his look, yeah. Everything is bad. Everything is bad. Have a good night. Yeah, no, thanks for coming by, everyone. We'll see how long this episode takes. I don't know, for some reason I have a good feeling about this episode though. I'm not feeling so bad about it. I'm sure I'm Sue the chef. There's Sue the chef? There's Sue chef. Oh, I got it. Sue. Like S-O-U-S, right? Sue. Save. We already saved them. And I know there's gotta be, maybe we can host Gitson. There's someone to host. A lot of people. I am Gamer Elite, who is currently playing Rogue Legacy. Or Gitson, who I haven't seen stream in a while. Or Coffee and Computers. He is streaming Dying Light. It's like a zombie game or something. Like a zombie survival game. I mean, Gitson did drop by, but Gamer Elite, he hosted me. He hosted me the past 2 nights. So I think I gotta pay that forward and host him for tonight. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Hey, look! I just saw this on the front page of Twitch. They have a Go stream. A Chinese game, Go. It's like, it's not chess, but it's like a strategic game where you place stones on a board. I actually really don't understand the general way to play that game, but there's a lot of strategy involved in it. I might watch that actually. It looks really, I mean, I've always wanted to learn how to play, but like just reading the rules and trying to figure it out is really kind of hard to do. Like, I tried. I need to actually like watch someone play to figure it out, I think. Good night. Need to have sleep. Have a big day. Or technically. Alright. Well, thanks for hanging out, Beat Sir. Make sure you get your rest. Jay Kieski, if you're still around, it was great to see you as well. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the future. But, you know, stay safe. Keep on gaming. Keep on hydrating. Drink all the water. I'm going to be hosting I Am Gamer Elite. Currently playing Rogue Legacy. Good guy. Generally chill streamer. But hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night. How's Friday? Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow night. So hopefully I'll see you then. And, you know, start off our weekend right, as we always do, with a good stream. I am Gamer Elite. The way he spells his name is like with the underscores and stuff. So complicated. Anyway, thanks again, Noobsters. I'll see you next time. Have a great night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye-bye.